Snapshot 20W30A. Holy moly, it is here. This is craziness. I mean, who thought that snapshots would be coming out so soon after a major release like 1.16, but we've had a ton of them. And I know here on the channel, I haven't covered most of them. I've kind of been like, okay, well, that's happening over there, that's happening over there, because they've been kind of small things. This one, big enough, I feel like I should talk about it. So here we are inside of Minecraft, and I am going to be looking a lot at how respawn positions work. So to test this out, I'm going to place a bed sort of in this location and reset my spawn point so that I will spawn back. Let's set the game rule. Keep inventory. That'll make, oops. True, I meant. Okay, so now that we are dead and we respawn, boo, 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 this is where we are respawning right now. This is the new updated respawn position. But just to give you an idea, when we are here in the Mesa biome, this is old Minecraft 1.16. Ew, 1.16 is so old, gross. Well, this is 1.16 Minecraft. So we're going to do the same situation where we kill ourselves, boop. And where did we respawn? Look at this. We respawned at the foot of the bed. So here is 1.16, and here is the new snapshot. And you can really see that this is a kind of like a better position, basically. Like, if I was to jump out of the bed, where would I jump out? I would assume that I would get out, you know, near the head of the bed, which is kind of nice. Now, keep in mind that it does mention in the notes. So if I come over here, and here, I guess I need a new spawn point. So let's throw one down here, set it right there. And I'm coming on the opposite side of where I respawned in before, and I set my spawn point standing on this side away from where I spawned in before. Do the same thing of dying. You can see that I now respawn on the other side. So the bed now keeps in its memory, I guess, that I clicked the respawn point on this side versus this side. So we're just gonna go ahead and remove that one. I'm gonna reset the fact that I had a respawn point, and then I'm gonna forcefully put it over here on this side, do the same situation, and when I respawn, I am now standing on that side. And if I was to come on over here, and just to show you, die again, look at that. I'm still standing on this new side that I set, not the old one. So beds now will remember which side you basically set your respawn point from, and then it will set you to that appropriate side. Now, quickly playing around with bed position in 1.16. Remember, this is the old quote-unquote version, not the new snapshot we've been looking at. And I have beds placed in all different directions. And when I die, you'll notice that I face this direction every single time, no matter which way. So see that little thing up in the corner? That's a good way to sort of indicate where I am facing whenever I respawn. So it does not matter which direction this bed is facing, I will respawn in that direction. Also, you can see right here, I spawn in the corner. That is no longer the case in the new version. So over here, same sort of situation. I'm making sure to put down a bed in every direction. You can see that the pillow changes to all directions. And right there is where we were looking before. We're in the new snapshot, like I said. So if I click over here and I respawn, I am looking towards the rest of the beds. That thing is over my shoulder. I do that again. Now, I'm looking not towards the rest of the beds. I'm looking over here because this was the side that I spawned in on. Basically, what is going on is that you will be looking at whatever you spawned in from. So you'll be looking in the direction of whatever you spawn in from. So if I click this spawn point from this side, I will be looking in that direction when I die. And so, or when I come back to life, when I undie, I'll be looking in that direction, which is, I feel like, a really nice and intuitive way to be able to tell what thing you respawn from. Let's say you're in a room with a whole bunch of different beds and you were just respawned on one of them. Well, it may have been difficult to figure out, did I spawn in from this bed? Like, maybe you want to destroy your bed so you don't spawn there again. Did I respawn from this one or that one? Well, let's destroy both to figure it out. Well, now you will be facing the one that you respawned from, and you can easily tell, oh, this was the bed that I respawned from. And this is true with respawn anchors too. So I have 3 respawn anchors here. And if we charge them all up, and I'll choose this. Oh yeah, I'm in the overworld. Okay, same situation. 3 respawn anchors, and I'll set myself to the middle one. And if I kill myself, then I will be looking at the respawn anchor that I spawned in from, which I feel like is a really, really a nice addition. Okay, back up here to this weird bed. I'm gonna set my spawn point, and I'm gonna kill myself, and I will respawn right here in front of the head of the bed. But if I set that block to something that is dangerous, let's just say a magma block, that was where I spawned in before. But now, whenever I respawn, I will be not standing on that block. The game is smart enough to know that that is a dangerous block, and this will be true with basically any of the dangerous blocks, so I guess like lava or fire or something like that, and it won't respawn me there. So we can kind of keep doing this game of like, where's it gonna respawn me next? And as you can see, it's just kind of going around the bed and choosing a new spot for me to respawn from, which is kind of cool that it'll force the player to an area that is a safe spot to respawn. So basically, this is the snapshot that just makes beds better. Make beds better again. Okie dokie, that's basically the big thing in this snapshot. Some small stuff is that lanterns can now be waterlogged. Both types of lanterns. So you throw these things in the water, now they can be waterlogged, which looks so good. Over here in old land, old snapshot land, this is what would happen. Ain't no way to get them waterlogged. So I really enjoy this small addition, and I think it'll really help people who like to build underwater, or you just want to add some type of light underwater that is a little bit better than just glowstone or pumpkin or a sea lantern. This is, or a sea pickle. Oh my god, there's a lot of light that can go underwater. But now this is added to the light that can be underwater. Another small change is that these Bastion remnants have changed just a bit. The loot chests have been switched up just a little bit. And also, a very interesting thing is that loot chests have a bigger chance, a higher chance of being on top of the gilded blackstone. So gilded blackstone is the blackstone that has the gold inside of it. I just saw some. Here it is. Here's some gilded blackstone. So you got some gilded blackstone right there. So now the chests will more likely be on those blocks than not before. I see a chest. Is it on? Ooh, it is. Look at that. We found one. We found one. So that's kind of cool that, whoa, ancient debris. Look at that. My Lanta. That's a good chest right there. Got 2 ancient debris for free. Thank you. Which I think that's pretty cool, because if you are going through this whole place trying to get gold, trying to get as much as you can, then a chest being on that gilded blackstone, not only will the chest sound activate the pigs, the piglins, but also breaking that gilded blackstone will do the same thing. So it gives you basically like double, triple chance to get attacked by the piglins. I still think Bastion remnants are ugly, though. Look at these boxes. Boxes of builds. Builds of boxes. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look. Oh, so much. So much gilded blackstone here. There's so much. Sharpness 2. Soul speed 2. That's pretty good. And sharpness 1. Oh, ancient debris. Thank you very much. Don't mind if I do. That about wraps it up for this Snapshot 20W30A. Thank you so much to those of you who are watching. Also, big thank you to those of you who are YouTube members. You guys directly support me. Thank you so much for that support. Also, hey, do you like the Nether? I like the Nether. We're still in the Nether. Go get the Nether poster at helloomg.com. I will autograph them myself. They're all in stock and whatnot. And really, really proud of them. So helloomg.com is where you can find that Nether poster. Thanks so much for watching this episode of OMG Craft. Make sure you subscribe for future videos, tips, tricks, tutorials, and spotlights, and even Let's Plays here on OMG Craft. And make sure you leave this video a like if you liked it, and make sure you leave a comment if you commented it, and make sure that you leave strangers alone. Just leave them alone, folks. I don't know, I'm just making stuff up at this point. See you in the next video. Bye!